comedy trains keep moving along. Next comedian coming to stage, coming in from Chicago, Illinois. Big round of applause for Abe Rabinowitz.
Thank you very much. How are we? Great, excellent. All right. Yeah, my name's Abe. It sounds like hey, so people say that a lot. You know, I'll be outside, somebody will say hey, and I go, yo, they go, fuck you. I don't have a chance, you know what I mean? You ever almost fight somebody and he blows you a kiss? That's frightening, right?
Hey!
This dude was like, yo! Improv, all right. Next joke. No, but I don't think that people that are, if you're dressed like a clown, I don't think you should be making eye contact with people, right? Like this guy was he dressed like a clown, he's making eye contact with me. I was like, are you gonna kill me? Because I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? So, eye contact is important. Like you get on the train, I get on the train a lot, you keep your eyes to the ground, right? If you're dressed like a clown, eyes to the ground. Fully clothed, say hi to your bros. You know, that doesn't rhyme, but I'm not a rapper, I'm a comedian. We're working on stuff. Like I said, I do take the train a lot. I've seen 2 dicks on the train. Anybody else? They were attached to people, don't worry. That would have been frightening. One guy just masturbating at people. Yeah, he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Just sexually harass everybody on this train. It's Chicago, makes sense, right? I had my skateboard, he was like going after these 2 people. I like jumped up and I was like, dude, gnarly. I fucking blocked him with my board. I grinded on his dick like a handrail. Just like, watch out, bro, you gotta fucking leave, man. It was a black handrail, in case anyone was wondering. Very scary. He exits the train. Another incident, just a guy not wearing pants, right? Not wearing pants. And he's walking down the aisle of the train, and you know, I look at his dick because I'm an artist, right? You know, I gotta relay the message. And wrapped around his dick was Scotch tape. Like, that was his underwear for the day. It's like I got my shoes, I got my shirt, I got my tape. I'm ready to go. I don't know, maybe he's reading like Coco Chanel, like in Vogue. You know, Coco Chanel says before you go out, you look in the mirror, you take one thing off. You know. Myself, I take off my wedding ring because, you know, I want to have a good time. Just different people would do different things, you know. I grew up in New Mexico. We had a lot of gangs in New Mexico. I hung out with Crips, and I don't look like it, I know. You're like, skinny Jew plus Crips? What does that equal? I don't know. I did. I hung out with Crips. I almost got ranked in, but that's beside the point. So I had to learn how to fight. I joined this boxing gym, and the owner of the gym, he had this weird prank he would play on the kids that would come in. He told me, hey, Abram, you want to see my horse bite? I was like, yeah, I've never seen a horse bite before. So I come up to him, he like pulls down his shirt, and he shows me his shoulder, and he whacks me in my dick. Like, whoa, I'm 14, man. Your pranks are a little molesty, you know, like. Ease up on the molesty part of the pranks, like, cause like, you know, we prank people. My friends would be sleeping. You know, you put their hand in, you know, water while they're sleeping so that they would pee. Exactly. So we would take it up a level. We put their hand in pudding. You know, so that they would pee pudding. Yeah. Yeah. Pee pudding. It was gross. It was a weird trick. But that's what we did. Give it up for your parents are here tonight. That's amazing. Who? Any other parents here tonight? I am not one. Yeah. Not of a comedian. Well, There's still time. There will be a comedian coming out of you tonight. This is the 7 o'clock show, man. There's still a 9 o'clock. Okay. I called my. You guys are fun. I call my dad. I try to stay in touch with my folks. What? Okay. No comedian for you tonight, man. I called my dad recently. My dad is he's kind of a crazy guy. I told him I was going down to Costa Rica with a guy who sells weed, which was a bad idea. Because he's a Jew and he's from Staten Island, so he's just like elevated all the time. He was like, "You pull the water from the tub, telling me you're going down to Costa Rica with somebody who's in business with dope." And I was like, "Oh, I'm just going down to surf." He goes, "I don't care if you're going down there to play violin." I was like, "It's called a fiddle, Dad. You bought it for me to audition for Fiddler on the Roof." I was like, "Maybe you should try some dope, it might calm you down." He goes, "I eat meat." He's like, "I don't have to do dope, I'm aggressive enough." It's like, "And if you put your fingers on anything, I'll eat you in one fell swoop, believe me. Because if anything happens, I'm gonna have to eat every penny I have to save your ass." This is word for word, because I recorded him. And like he was like, "I don't know why you told me this, because I'm already wired, and now you got Fucko in the background pulling your wig." And I'll give you 2 guesses who Fucko is. Anybody have a guess? Fucko. Who's Fucko? Huh? Not the dog. That's one. The drug dealer? I told you I'm not a Crip. Okay, fine. It was my mom. Who also was a drug dealer, yes. No, my mom did drugs, but I don't have time for all that shit. No, my dad was a very aggressive guy. I remember one time he, I don't know what I did. He like grabbed me by my shoulder skin and he like across the room. I think it's called being nay-nayed. Like a nay-nay. Have you ever nay-nay a 5-year-old? I landed on his waterbed. That was when I found out he had a waterbed. I was like, "Ow! Whoa!" It was like it was the fastest I had gone from respecting a grown man to having just zero respect for a grown man. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys have been great. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Keep it going for Brandon Young, everybody.
More time for Abe Rabinowitz! All right, got a couple more comedians coming to you right now. The next guy coming to stage is coming to you from Nashville.